Hey everyone, well we're gonna get into that Lancia later on in the video, but before we do anything I just want to preview a new track that I'm going to be showing on STRIX Gaming. Now the reason I'm doing it on this video is because I'm going to be looking at new versus old WRC and we're going to see which one is quickest. So I thought it'd be great to give you a very sneak preview of this new track that's just been released today by Superstage. It's called St. Jean to St. Laurent. It's 11 kilometers long. It's a stretch of maybe the best tarmac rally stage you can get. It's LiDAR data based. It's very challenging. 2 layouts, replay cams, 24 pits, 1.5 million vertexes on the ground, so that gives you variable surfaces. It's also got full 3D trees, yes, full CSP effects on this track. This track is already getting rave reviews, and guys, I've got you 20% off this track. It's only a few pounds to buy anyway, but 20% off, so use the discount code that's in the description. I will be doing a much more detailed view of this track in one of my latest rally videos that's going to be releasing soon on STRIX Gaming. And as ever guys, if you do like this channel and you're new, do click on that subscribe button and get notified of all the latest videos. Okay then, so what are we doing today? Well, we're going to compare two awesome cars and I've got some mods for you to download. So the first car is this one. This is the Ford Fiesta Rally 2022 WRC by Sim Racing Design. So why have we brought this one onto the channel today? Well, this has got 290 brake horsepower, 1230 kilograms, 475 newton meters of torque, 0 to 60s in 4.1 seconds. It only does 121 miles an hour, but it is absolutely rapid getting there. This is the epitome of the new WRC cars, and we're going to be racing this against something that's over 40 years old, and you've seen it already at the beginning of the video. That is this Lancia Delta S4 Group B. This is the gravel version, 435 brake horsepower, 480 newton meters of torque, so very similar to the Fiesta. Weighs just over 1,000 kilograms. 0 to 60 is a little bit quicker at 3.3 seconds, and it does 162 miles an hour. This is by rally legend Nick78, and a little bit of history about this car. This is the infamous Group B Lancia Delta S4. This was an update to the 037. It had 4-wheel drive, and this is really Lancia's answer to the awesome Audi Quattros that were appearing in the mid-80s. This car is pretty remarkable though because of all the innovation that was happening in its development. It obviously features that amazing space frame. It's mid-engined, 4-wheel drive, and also it has a supercharger and a turbo. The supercharger takes the grunt at the bottom end of the rev range, and then the turbo takes over. Both of these cars are pretty incredible, but we do need somewhere to drive them, and that's where the third mod today, all the links are in the description by the way guys, the third mod today comes into play. And here we are then at Valorous Track version 1 by S. Beatty. This is a very cool track from a little while ago. It is a very challenging rallycross track. It's 0.6 miles long and it's got 6 pits. And the reason I've picked this tight technical track is because if we put the Lancia and the Fiesta just on a long straight, I think the Lancia would probably win. It is a slightly quicker car, but on this track I think the Fiesta has the advantage. So I'm going to be driving both of these to the max. Let's try the Fiesta first. Here we go then guys, in the Fiesta. This is a pretty planted car. I'm not going to tell you how many practice laps I've done, but it's a lot. So I'm going to take this left hand turn here in second gear, quick pull on the handbrake, bring the back end round, really tight right hand corner here again in second, handbrake on, spinning it around. This is a really tricky right hand corner here, handbrake on, sliding into the corner, and then power straight down this back straight. I don't think we're going to take off on the jump, over the jump, and then we're going to go a bit further, brakes on. This is a really tight right hand turn, and you're going uphill, then into second gear again, and then through into the finish line. Brilliant. That was a great lap in the Fiesta. And we are straight into the Lancia, and I'm going to tell you guys, this is a monster, this car. It's a beast. I'm going to be using very different gears here, so I'm only going to be third gear going into this corner, down into second, handbrake on again, sliding, power slide, you saw it at the beginning of the video, and then the right hand turn, I'm down into first here, wheels constantly spinning around there, into this corner, drifting around in second, dropping it into third, and then we're going to power down this straight. We're not going to take off again, I don't think, into fourth. We're going to stay into fourth, and then the brakes on this car's not got brakes at all compared to the Fiesta. first gear around this top bend, and then we're over the finish line. Wow, I can't tell you how different those cars drive, but let's have a look at the time. So what do you reckon? Well, the Lancia did it, 37.86 against 38.3. And I tell you what, guys, that Lancia, I think a few more practice laps or a few hundred, I would have got at least another second out of that car. The Fiesta was really on the limit. The Lancia had so much more. It's an awesome car. All three of those mods are in the description. Remember, you're 20% off that Super Stage track right at the beginning. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.